Introducing my next Wii project for spring. It's my Let's Play of PokePark 2 Wonders Beyond. Hey guys, I'm your host DeoGenZ, and for these spring-like months that are coming ever so early in March for me in New Jersey here, I am getting inspired by a happy game that's very colorful and Pokemon-inspired called PokePark 2 Wonders Beyond. You may or may not know I have already played the original on this channel, so I have a playlist of that if you want to see what PokePark used to be, but I'm intent on seeing how this has improved.
Are you not aware? A supreme disaster is about to swallow the two worlds. The very thing we feared is about to come true. We may yet be able to use our powers to restore order. We may yet be able to avoid disaster. If everything is destined to perish, we cannot change that destiny. But there is hope. Have you noticed? Do you see the light approaching? Not from the disaster, but over there. I see it, but it's such a small light. Do you think he has the power to defeat the darkness? I cannot answer that, but I see countless lights gathering, shining ever brighter, blinding brightness. I feel such a sense of fate in this.
So, it looks like we are going to be Pikachu once more. And already it seems like we are the light in this heavy burdened area. I do wonder what torments these Pokemon now. Before it was friendships collapsing in PokePark. What could it be now? I've been waiting, Pikachu. Okay, so this first part of the game is probably just going to be more tutorial-esque, I'm guessing. We'll go through the gauntlet of what are all the controls you have to do. If you didn't see from the icon in the beginning of this Let's Play, or you forgot, I'm holding my Wii Remote on its side. So it's kind of like a classic controller, but not really. It's classic in the sense that it's not holding a remote, it's holding sideways as if it was a controller. And I know there are Nico, or Nico, however you want to say it, accessories that can make your Wii Remote more of a controller like a GameCube that you plug it into. So that's an option for this game if you're interested. Okay, so dash in this game is not so much just pressing one down. You gotta keep tapping it. And berries act as currency in this game, as they did in the last. You can buy new abilities, you can get new items, you can do a lot of cool things and get into different areas and attractions, which we'll be getting to later, what attractions mean in PokePark. You can get all of those thanks to berries. It's kind of the way that Pokemon will negotiate things with you.
The epic stair jump challenge. Can we hop up on top?
I guess we can. It's just pressing 2. The jump feels pretty swift, just like usual. Didn't have a problem with Pikachu's jump before. Ah, tag. One of the many things you can do in PokePark. One of the main 3 challenges you could do outside of attractions. There's tag, which is chase, there's hide and go seek, and there's also my favorite, battles, where Pokemon battle each other in this 3D environment, and it'll be really interesting to see how that battle system has changed, if it has at all, in the second version of this game. And you normally get berries for winning. Berries and also friendship, too. And that's what the PokePark pad is there for. You can double check on which Pokemon are your friends and which are not, because in this game, it doesn't matter how many Pokeballs you come to the table with. You're a Pokemon. You're not being nefarious for Team Rocket and capturing your pals in Pokeballs. It's not happening. Instead, you're doing a friend list type thing, where if you need to enable some of the help of your friends in attractions or even in battles, but we'll see that later, then you can call them. But right now, Piplup's our only pal, so we better head over to the beach and see if we can make some more friends, because friends are a powerful component in PokePark. So we want to fill this pad up. Lots of friends, very good thing to do. And if there's one Pokemon that you friend, the rest of that species, meaning the rest of, if there's more Piplups in the game, say we befriend a Patrat, which is very possible, because this is the second version of PokePark where 5th gen Pokemon are here, like Timber. But all the Timbers, all the Patrats, if we befriend them once, we won't have to do it again for each individual one, which is it is a nice effect of PokePark. And don't make that push you under the impression that there's not enough Pokemon to interact with. There's plenty. And I am just thrilled to see what 5th gen they include and how they're interwoven into the storyline. Already a pretty cool, ominous beginning with Reshiram and Zekrom. And now we can get into using our Thunderbolts. That's cool. So that's how you move around with your Thunderbolts. You could just walk around charged. I think in the last game, you had to be standing still. So that's an improvement. I think that'll make battles a lot more interesting. And since Timber is tough, he thinks he can take our Thunderbolts in battle. Alright, well, let's see how he goes. You tackle people by dashing into them, and Thunderbolt is done by holding the 1 button. So a lot of use of the 1 button already. It can help you dash and use a Thunderbolt. Hopefully those 2 things won't neglect each other or negate each other and mess up my battling. But let's see if these... Nope, so far the battles are just about as easy as I remember. Let's hope this game gets tougher. I don't want it to be another situation of being far too easy just because it's a Pokemon game. I mean, I do realize that this is more of a kid-based game, something you'd get for a younger child, but being the Pokemaniac I am and an LPer, it's somewhat of my passion and duty to LP this game. And plus I can help anybody out who is looking to understand what this game's all about, doesn't necessarily want to purchase it yet. You can see if it's a game for you. Alright, so Seasong Beach is right up ahead. We'll make more friends like Timber up ahead, I'm sure. And the good thing about this game is I'm going to start learning the 5th gen a lot more. What a brilliantly beautiful montage that was in the beginning. Excellent start to this PokePark adventure. I am entirely excited to be here. Those look like some awesome biomes to go explore. Oh man, beautifully rendered. Again, a game on Wii doesn't need to be super graphically intense when it can be pastorally pleasing. Just to test, if you point the Wii remote at the screen and press B, and you can take a picture then. And that saves onto your Wii, and then can be transferred to your SD card, which I believe saves as a JPEG, so that's really nice if you want to do something with the PokePark photos. Create like a digital memory album of them or something. Or even share them with your friends on Twitter and Facebook, whatever. It's all possible here in the PokePark. So, Croc! He's talking about a wish park. So there's a wish park within PokePark. Something interesting and new. So fun that we'll lose track of time. Wow, attractions are free, so you don't even need berries. We should check out this wish park too. What all Munchlax can think about is the munching cake. The wishful cake. You know, cake does sound pretty good right now. Gotta get there before Watchog does, and that Munchlax. Two of them varmints will probably gobble up all the cake before we get there. Wait for us! This wish park, it sounds intriguing. So this is... Drifblim. We'll get into what Drifblim does later in the game. We haven't even seen him yet. Rowboat. Push it out, Pikachu. Come on. We want to go in the ocean. That's cool. Berries galore. Not that it matters, because if we go to Wish Park, those attractions are apparently free. Kind of strange to have an amusement park within an amusement park, isn't it? Not that this is really an amusement park, it's more of a Pokemon meeting ground, so to speak. This is the best way, I guess, you could ever experience what it's like to be an actual Pokemon. If you're a Poke fanatic that has watched the anime and seen the shorts in which it's just Pikachu and his pals, this is where you actually get to embody Pikachu and go on those types of adventures through these glorious landscapes. So it should be a really exciting experience, I'm thinking. Looking forward to all the new attractions, seeing if they're more challenging or not. And if they have jump challenges, I'm sure that I'll have a trouble with them. This game is pretty well developed too, in the fact that there's not many glitch areas that you can get into. I was just testing the jumping boundaries back there. It's not like... Oh! Oshawott! Looks serious. You mad, bro? Dun dun dun! A suspicious Pokemon has been spotted! Now just who are you supposed to be, Mr. Lightning Tail? That dog water Pokemon to water Pokemon. He's no suspicious guy. He's my pal Pikachu. It's all good. He's in Seasong Beach. We're game to play. Okay. Sorry, Pikachu. Sorry. So Oshawott is the watch squad on Seasong Beach. That's pretty cool. I can't give him 10 berries. We had plenty to spare. We're off to Wish Park, where berries are not needed, apparently. I just wanted him to like me. Snowcone Head. Yeah, he did seem to be up to something, other than being the watch patrol on Seasong Beach. I didn't know a beach needed a watchful Oshawott. You never know. Alright, this is where those Sandile and Krokorok can get us into Wish Park, I guess. We want cake! Best way to get someone excited for a game, introduce cake early on. Let them know about it. It's what made Portal so prolific. It was the myth of cake. And the idea that there was some way to procure it. Looks like we are going into a realm full of wonderful cakes. So, we can only hope. Oh wow, and it's even like a blue portal. Taking a lot from that series, huh, Nintendo? To the cake world!